Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing okay. I'm going to start off by giving you an overview of this topic, then we'll scroll through the details, make sure I give you everything that's important and make sure that I get things accurate. The overview will probably be pretty good, to be honest with you. There's a link in the description. So this is in regards to a tragic incident which happened on January the 27th of this year. And we're looking at this situation because it involves the death of 6 people. I mean, that's not a small amount. The death of 6 people in Florida, January the 27th, at the hands of the person that you see in front of you, this stupid, evil scumbag. 18 years of age. His name's Noah Galle, or Galle, I'm not sure of the pronunciation. His full name is Noah Thomas Galle. And on January the 27th in Delray Beach, Florida, he was speeding in his car at reportedly 151 miles per hour. And there was a crash. In that crash, 6 people died. He's been charged with vehicular homicide. He's pleaded not guilty. He's had his bond set at $300,000. And in addition to that, he's under house arrest. So if I understand correctly, he's been bonded out and is now under house arrest. He's killed 6 people. He's under house arrest. Does that add up to you guys? What about you guys in Florida that are minding your own business, that are a part of the community, part of the citizenry, that have family and friends there? What do you think about 18-year-olds being able to speed around at ridiculous speeds, 151 miles per hour, kill 6 people, be able to be bonded out and spend time on house arrest? Are you happy with that? I personally would not be happy with that. Now, the defense has said that this poor little 18-year-old suffers from some mental health issues, that he's been on psychiatric medication since the age of 12. He's now suicidal. Forgive me, I'm going to say this. You may hate me for saying this. Boo-hoo. I don't give a fuck, man. This guy is a killer. He's killed 6 people. Now, to put this into a little perspective, he has a TikTok and Instagram social media accounts, and reportedly, allegedly, this is what he does. He films himself on these social media sites going at ridiculous speeds. There is a report stating that one of the social media posts show him driving at 181 miles per hour on an interstate 95. 181 miles per hour in a car. That's ridiculous. This guy has attempted to make a social media career for himself out of driving at high speeds. And in the process of doing so, he's killed 6 people. And he's been given house arrest because boo-hoo, he's suicidal. Because boo-hoo, he's been on medication since the age of 12. I mean, maybe that's something that ought to be looked at. Is psychiatric medication helpful to people that are 12? I've got no idea. I mean, I suspect that in some cases it is, and in some cases it isn't. I would expect that that is something for legitimate review by the experts, not by me, of course. But look, that's really the full story. I am going to wrap things up by reading through a little section here of the daughter of one of the 6 people that have been killed. The daughter of one of the 6 victims addressed the court, and this is what she said. "This has been a very, very hard situation for my whole family, my sister and I, and my daughter. She's 8. Every time she comes home, she's been asking, 'Why can't Grandma come back, Mom?' My mum was very loving and a devoted woman. I think that the defendant should be in jail and not at home. We can't see our families now, and why should he? This was a very reckless crime, and not just for my mum, everybody's lives. We need justice." Look, I fully support that. I mean, first off, full condolences to all of the victims, all of the victims' families. 6 families shattered. I mean, including this guy's family, 7 families shattered. And in addition to that, you've got all of the emergency services personnel that have to you know, do their work, and even the tow truck guys, they shouldn't be forgotten in all of this, and they are generally. Look, I mean, sure, these guys are trained. The emergency medical services guys are trained, and they get psychological psychotherapy support and such. But that's going to be horrific to go to a site and to have to deal with 6 dead bodies, multiple crashed vehicles. I mean, this is horrific. And this guy gets to stay at home. As the daughter of one of the victims says, he gets to stay at home with his family. Where is the justice in that? These victims have been taken away from their families. These victims, their lives having been taken away, has wrecked their families apart. This guy, this scumbag, gets to stay at home. I mean, why? What is the reasoning there? Is it because he's young? Is that the reasoning? Is it because he's suicidal? Is that the reasoning? Is it because he's been on medication? I mean, whatever, man. He's killed 6 people. He deserves to face justice. And staying at home ain't justice. And you've got the family of the victims saying exactly that. I'm in full support of them. Florida, get your act together, guys. This is fucking ridiculous. It's an insult. It's an insult to everybody. It's an insult to the victims' families, the community at large. You guys are a fucking joke, Florida officials that have sanctioned this guy to be released on house arrest. It's sick, and you ought to fix it. I've done a Google search just prior to making this video because I am a little bit late in making this video. But there is no update. This is the last we've heard of it. Good old Noah Galle gets to play Xbox at home whilst these other families try to cope with the loss of their loved ones. So, as I say, I'm going to wrap things up here. I have gone through all of the details, all of the important details there. So we'll wrap things up here. If you do like this type of content, please do like, comment, subscribe, share the video as you see fit. I am trying to focus on publications or very recent events, true crime that's been published today or yesterday. Can't always manage to do that. I do need to take mental health breaks, and perhaps you do too. So if you do, go away and do something more fun. We've got to have fun, guys. We've got to have fun. But do stay tuned. I am hoping to work towards doing live streams. We'll not going to rush into that. I'd like to think about that a little bit more and get just get a little bit more consistent with pumping out these videos. But I'll thank you for your time and take care, guys, and don't drive like a fucking maniac, all right?